Well, hey, beautiful biscuits. How is your glorious holiday season going? I have been, I have to admit, in a phase this year. I've talked about it before. I share a lot about this on Patreon. I've just been in such a stuck feeling phase in my life this year. I've wondered if it was burnout, like creative burnout, or just not aligning my energy right. I've gone through the whole spectrum of like, what is it? And it's just a feeling of being stuck in the muck this year, because it seems like everything I try to move forwards in what I was doing just was not working. And I mean that in my personal life. Just continually things like just hitting brick wall after brick wall, and it was so frustrating. So I've really spent this year trying to attune my attitude and try to shift up how I'm viewing things, because I always think the world around us is so much of our perception, right? What we notice, what we draw into ourselves. So if you biscuits have been suffering through with like a burnout, feeling stuck kind of feeling this year, I am right there with you. But these are things that I have found that really have helped, because as we're starting to edge towards the new year now, it's like right around the corner, I really want to go into next year with a better energy, because I started this year with such bad energy, and it just went on through. And you know, it was just like life decisions I had made were not working out the way I had wanted, if that makes sense. And a whole bunch of it had to do with, we moved into this new house last year and just really did not click with the area, with the neighborhood. It kind of like everything went wrong, and that kind of just created this snowball effect in my whole family's life of feeling so stuck. And I hope that's not too much information. I know it's no fun to hear people like just complain about stuff, but I wanted to be honest about where I was getting these ideas to feel less stuck, where I've been coming from this year, because it's easy to say always feel upbeat. And I'm a pretty happy person by nature, and I never want that to come across as false to myself, where I'm trying to be happy to myself, but I'm not. I really believe in experiencing those big emotions, they're bad or good, if that makes sense. But these are things that have helped me this year really try to, rake through the muck and get unstuck. Thing I do. And I'm going to go into more detail about this on Patreon too, if you want to sign up and come say hi for a really special month. So I've created this brand new tier on Patreon that's only going to be open for enrollment during the holiday season. Then it's closed. That's it. You get lifetime access to all the videos on there, all the printables, all the photos, all the quiz questions. It's a really unique way to have your own little kind of advent calendar for the next 2 months. It's really special. But you've got to ask yourself when you're feeling stuck, the why, the when, and the where. And those are questions that you say, oh, I can answer those easily, but it's so much trickier than people give themselves credit for, because when we get stuck, it's generally because something's going on, right? We aren't participating in our lives the way we should be, and so we're feeling stuck. So the why of it is, why do you feel stuck? Is it something really big and immovable that you won't be able to shift and change anytime soon? Is it something small, or is it just layer upon layer of things that have made you feel stuck? So what is the big why? And really look in, because sometimes I've been in places in my life where like it's really clear. Like the last year, it's been super clear to me why I've been feeling stuck. And no matter what I do, I circle back around to that initial concept of why I was feeling so stuck. And in other parts of my life, it's been kind of unclear. And I've really had to sit with it and think about the big why question. This can be a little triggering, I gotta admit, but when do you feel most stuck? Is it when you're being creative? Is it when you're in work? Is it when you're in family mode? Is it when you're in personal time mode? Is it when you are dreaming about the future or worrying about the past? When is it that really that stuck feeling comes up for you? And that could be a powerful way for your primal self to be giving you that wisdom of, hey, listen to this. Maybe this will help you be less stuck. This is when you're feeling it. It's very powerful. Okay, biscuits, big picture question. Oh, I like this one. Where in your big picture do you feel stuck? So when you tap into your mind and you say, oh, what is this abundant life that I want to be existing in day to day? Big picture, where in that are you feeling stuck? Because that is a really good indicator of what steps you need to then take to feel like you are moving forwards, like your energy is aligned with ease and goodness and abundance, right? So why, when, and where, as perhaps simple of questions as those are, the answers really do force you to think and reassess what actions you're taking in your life to actively participate in feeling stuck. Because God knows it's our decisions, right? It's what we decide, it's how we go through our life, it's what we make the conscious choice to notice and to prioritize that makes us end up feeling stuck. So let me know in the comments, what is a time when you have really felt stuck in your life? What is a time when you have gone, oh man, why, where, and when am I here? You know, I would love to hear from you in the comments. I will see you over on Instagram for fabulous reels, witty stories, general chaos. What? No, me. I'll see you all there.